Imagine an ordinary night enveloped in darkness, a soft murmur of a lullaby fading in the backdrop. In a humble home in Thailand, an 8-year-old girl, innocence personified, unknowingly invites an entity far from ordinary. A genie, not of wishes, but of malevolent intent, hears her call and decides to answer. The house, once filled with the humdrum of everyday life, now falls into an eerie calm. It's the calm before the storm, a deceptive silence that hides the terror that's about to unfold. A sound breaks the stillness, a door creaking open as if pushed by an unseen hand. The girl, oblivious of the impending fear, continues her innocent play. Then another sound echoes in the quiet house. The chilling scrape of what seems like nails, not human, but something far more sinister against the wall. The girl halts, her heart pounding, her wide-eyed innocence replaced with terror. Her home, her sanctuary, is infiltrated by an unknown entity, its presence felt, its form unseen. Her pleas for help, innocent and terrified, reverberate through the house, a stark contrast to the spine-chilling sounds that preceded. Her voice, once filled with laughter and joy, now echoes with fear and desperation. The walls of her home, which once resonated with the warmth of family and love, now bear the imprint of a chilling terror. The girl, once carefree and blithe, now stands at the epicenter of an impending storm, a terror that lurks in the corners of her home, unseen yet omnipresent. An evil genie, a nightmarish entity, has turned her world upside down. Her once safe haven now stood as a playground for the unseen terror, the evil genie. The genie's presence brought not just fear, but an unbearable torment that began to consume the little girl. Her world, once filled with the melodies of innocent laughter, had become a chilling concert of silence. The sunbeam of her spirit, once a beacon of joy, was now shrouded in an inexplicable abyss of sadness. The transformation was not only alarming but heart-wrenching. The girl who once danced with the butterflies was now ensnared in an unseen web, her vibrant energy replaced by a haunting stillness. Her eyes, once sparkling with curiosity, now mirrored a terrifying abyss. The child of delight was gradually fading, replaced by a shadow of her former self. Her parents, once the spectators of her joyous world, now stood helpless, watching their beloved child slip further and further away. Their hearts ached with each passing day as the girl they knew and cherished became more and more elusive. The laughter and chatter that once echoed in the corners of their home were replaced with a deafening silence, punctuated only by the occasional chilling whispers of the girl as she conversed with her unseen tormentor. Desperate and distraught, they sought help, knocking on every door, real and metaphorical, searching for answers. They consulted doctors, psychologists, spiritualists, but to no avail. The mystery remained unsolved until the horrifying truth was revealed. Their child was under the influence of an evil genie. The revelation was shocking, a cruel twist none could have predicted. Yet it brought with it a glimmer of hope, for to know the enemy is the first step to defeating it. The battle was far from over, the path to recovery steep and treacherous, but they were not alone. The torment had to end, and the only hope lay in the hands of an English priest. In the heart of despair, a beacon of hope arrived, an English priest armed with his faith and a sacred Christian book. A battle was about to commence, a battle not of swords and shields, but of faith and fear, light and darkness. Under the dim glow of a solitary candle, the priest began his solemn incantations. His voice, steady and unwavering, echoed through the room, a rhythmic mantra of salvation. Each word was a strike against the invisible foe, each sentence a step closer to liberation. As the priest's chants grew louder, more firm, the air grew thick with tension. The room shivered under the weight of the impending clash. A primal fear, a raw dread permeated the space, but the priest remained resolute, his faith unshaken. And then, in an instant, the atmosphere shifted. The tension broke, replaced by a sudden, deafening silence. The genie, once a tormenting force, was expelled, driven out by the power of faith and the strength of the sacred Christian book. The room, once a battlefield, was now a sanctuary. The air, once heavy with malevolence, was now filled with a sense of peace. The genie was gone, banished to the darkest corners, never to return. The journey towards recovery was slow, but the little girl, now free from the genie's torment, began to heal. Her laughter returned, her spirit rekindled. She resumed her childhood, forever marked by her experience but not defined by it. She held on to her memories, not as a reminder of the horror she faced, but as a testament to her brave fight against the unseen terror. The little girl, who had stared into the face of darkness and emerged victorious, was a living testament to the power of faith, the strength of the human spirit, and the enduring will to survive. The genie was banished to the darkest corners, never to return. The little girl, forever marked by her experience, held on to her childhood memories, a testament to her brave fight against the unseen terror.